Welcome to Citispace Leeds, probably the first truly affordable city centre apartment scheme in the country. The Citispace urban apartment concept required the latest design and technology available in the building industry to produce compact yet functional living spaces of the very highest quality, whilst at the same time halving the construction programme. To achieve this, Citispace and Britspace modular buildings have designed a modular solution with every unit constructed in the factory to the highest specification and level of quality control and brought to site as finished apartments. We'll now take a tour of the factory with David Harris, the manufacturing director of Britspace.
Britspace have worked with Regent Street Estates for the last 2 years developing a modular solution to the Citispace apartment. Now it's come to fruition, we're now building that in our 9,000 square metre factory here in Gilberdyke in East Yorkshire. We have a number of production lines, and the nature of this project entailed it working on the main production line due to the size of the units. They're built as 2 separate apartments with a corridor centrally down the middle in, as you can imagine, slices of a building. So you have 2 finished apartments in each module that is produced. These are produced out of a steel frame and assembled within the factory, and then are traditionally fitted out with a floor, traditional decoration. The advantages of doing it in this respect in the factory is obviously you're never affected by weather. Certainly a lot less waste because you're designing the building to suit specifically the requirements of the building, so it has a lot of environmental benefits. It's built extremely quickly on site because the units are fully factory finished prior to being taken to site. Very low chance of there ever being any delay due to the factory conditions. A lot of upfront planning, so the modules are produced quickly in the factory, normally at a rate of 4 to 6 apartments per day. Obviously the other major advantage of the modular build is the fact there's a quick return on investment for the client, in the fact that they're opening probably in a third or half the time it would be built traditionally, and therefore there's a quick return on investment as you've got the punters in the apartments as quickly as possible. Working with Regent Street Estates, we seem to have developed the perfect solution or adaptation for using a modular solution where you can completely design a building to be fully factory finished, so the actual site requirements are absolutely minimal. As you can imagine, a finished apartment leaves the factory 4 or 5 times a day, gets installed on site, and the only works on site are very quick, just finishing a corridor area. So it's obviously getting the full benefits of the modular construction and the factory environment.
What we are seeing now is the installation of the first phase of 80 apartments, a process that is going to take only 9 working days. The apartments are being craned into position onto a structural steel frame, where they will then be connected to the main services without any need for contractors to go inside the completed apartment. The main roof, common areas and external works can now be completed over the next few weeks, and this means the whole development can be ready for occupation in less than half the time it would take using conventional building methods. It's clear to see, even on the screen, the level of quality achieved by this method of construction, and quite evident that it bears no relationship to the old image of prefab houses. These units will have the same lifespan as any traditional building, without the all too familiar snagging problems. Citispace aims to create a complete environment featuring a 5,000 square foot mezzanine level garden, a restaurant cafe bar, secure on-site car parking, and many other amenities. At Citispace, the latest design and technology have combined to produce a truly groundbreaking development.